What it do, man? It's your boy Flex and Twine. You see, I got on my army colors, you know what I'm saying? Because this one about the war on good men. I'm going to say the war on good men. In this day and age, you know what I'm saying, everything's about money, from kids to whatever. And I want to say that it's never really fair in no sense. So, you know what I'm saying, like how to shorten this up, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the fathers that's there for their kids and do for their kids, is not really a lot that we got to go from. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't, it's like I meet women and they ain't got no sympathy, period, for dudes that tried because of the dudes they ran into that wasn't shit. But in this game, the niggas who ain't shit and don't pay child support, them the niggas who get everything. You know what I'm saying? They get to see their kids whenever they want, and all they got to do is buy a pair of shoes here and there. Nigga, I got to niggas take shit out my check every week. And I still have to say, hey, go get this for them or do this or do that. And I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, like, it ain't, like, they need to create something called, like, you know what I'm saying, real nigga support. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need a check for my pain and suffering. You know what I'm saying? So, I say the war on child support. I wanted to touch on the topic. I seen somebody from here, I think he do music, and I seen, you know, it was some crazy shit that happened to a child. And the point I'm making here is the courts give all the rights to a lot of these females, but who is to say that the females is the best parent? You know what I'm saying? These chicks be moving any scumbag off the streets in their houses, don't know if this nigga a child molester or anything, you know what I'm saying? So all I say is, why don't my visitation rights, my custody rights all come with my child support payment? Why is that shit broke down in like threes? Like, you know what I'm saying? You pay your child support. All right, basically, you and somebody go half on a kid. But when that kid come out of her, she got all the rights to it. So now you got to go pay hundreds of dollars for your rights. Then you got to pay child support. And then you got to go, you know what I'm saying, for visitation rights. So why ain't all that included in one package? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all make the men jump through hoops to where, you know what I'm saying, you got to either miss work or it's just like a lot you can't do. You know what I'm saying? When I meet a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, they be like, well, the mother takes the kid to the doctor's appointments and that and that. Okay. I mean, like, you know, that's a role she chose or they gave her. Like, if I was the father, and the kids was living with me, I'm pretty sure I have to do the same thing. So, people always got something to say when it never been fair on the men's side. But they always blame the ones who try for the ones who didn't. So if you got a guy that's doing the best he can on every aspect for his kid, paying for them, basically paying for multiple households and still trying to provide for his, these chicks don't get no income tax and shoot niggas back a couple dollars. Now, it is some great children's mother out there that actually don't even take they dues to child support and only ask the bare minimum because they, you know, get into the money. But then it is some of the ones that want to take everything from you. They want child support, they want this, they want that, want more, and still tell everybody you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, if you got a baby father that's doing the best he can, have a little compassion. You know what I'm saying? Like, help him out. Like, would it be hurtful if you getting damn near shit $600-700 a month from this dude for one kid? Would it be hurtful for you to say, hey, bro, let me pay your phone bill or something, or you need some new kicks, or here go $100, or here go $200, take you and your kid out to the movies or something. So to the children mother that do the best they can, even if they ain't with that guy, just remember, no matter how hard you make it for the father, if he's an involved father, your kid still got to come there. So if you making it harder for him and trying to make sure his life is fucked up, when your kid come with him, their life is fucked up. So just have a little, you know, have a little sympathy for the guys. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna be a bunch of bitter bitches on here talking about, oh, well, it's hard for the mother. Listen, bitch, you looking at a product of a single parent. I come from a single parent household, and I turned out fine because my mother did what she had to do. So as I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got kids that call me and only asking for money. They ain't calling and showing me report cards or what they've been doing. They just saying what they want. So it's like, there's no communication with the mother. So it's basically like the kids is the parents. And, it's a bad situation all the way around. But the table has turned, and I see more men stepping up to the plate doing what they got to do. But I also see a lot of children paying the price because of the courts. Because there's a lot of people that's unfit parents. Like, I feel I should have to get my rights to my children without bashing their moms. You know what I'm saying? Why do I got to dig dirt on them and make them unfit parents just to have my half that I should already had? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say a war on child support. I know people going to say it's hard for the female, but guess what? I pay for kids. I don't get no stamps. I don't get no extras, no PIP plan, no nothing. So I got to support this child at this house, this child at that house. And no matter what amount they get, it's still going to be like, that shit little. But then nobody will give it back. So what I'm saying is, that's why you got so many dudes that's out here and be fucking people up. Because, like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, people go crazy for money. It's people that didn't tie people up for $200. So if a motherfucker getting that much money took from them, what makes you think that they ain't on the borderline of going renegade? But then once it happens, they just gonna say, oh, that nigga was crazy. But they don't look at the shit he go through. They don't look at the system that didn't provide no type of help. The more kids you make, the more they gonna take. But if I'm paying my half, what is the other parents' half? Well, they live with them, but it doesn't matter. I'm paying for the room and board. I'm saying, what's the other half? So I just think it's not a fair system. And when I make videos like this, understand I'm not making them to bash women at all. I'm not making them to give men all of the custody rights. I'm just saying, make it equal. If you got two people that's parents with a child, the playing field should be equal. It shouldn't be 80-20. You know what I mean? Make it 50-50. Make it to where whatever one parent has to do, they gotta, you know what I'm saying, consolidate with the other parent and make sure it's cool. Like, it shouldn't be one parent get all the say-so about a life that y'all came together to make. That's all I'm saying. I don't got a problem with paying child support, but god damn, baby, don't take everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they say the more you make, the more you got to pay. But I'm a growing man, you know what I'm saying? I got bills and shit. So the more money I make, the more they say, well, that's what they need. So you can have a chick that got 4 different or 5 different baby fathers, and if 2 niggas working at McDonald's, they gonna take whatever they, you know what I'm saying, what they feel they is. But if she got a nigga that's a millionaire, they gonna take thousands of dollars a month. How could you say that this kid need that much money just because that's how the father is living? That's like way crazy. And then people say shit like, you gotta watch how you had kids by. Man, I done had some crazy shit happen. I done had people say they was allergic to condoms. And then come to you like, well, I'm pregnant. Okay, well, plan B it. I don't want to kill my... Well, you telling me that everybody you ever fuck, you been allergic to condoms? No, it's just... Well, come on, man. You can't run game on a nigga with game, baby. You trying to get a check out me, bitch, and I'll kill you before that happens. No, I'm just joking. But... the war on child support continue. Shout out to all the brothers that's staying strong and dealing with it and still making a way through the mess. And shout out to the kids' mothers that no matter, even if they ain't with the father, they still looking out and making sure that they got the best interest for the father, for the best interest for their child. Y'all the real MVPs. Shout out to the bitter women that can't see no way possible that it can be a good father because they had the bad ones. So, I mean, the shit is what it is, man. So, you know, this your boy Flex and Twine. Everybody continue to keep doing what they do. Hopefully, brothers, one day the tables will turn and we won't still have to reap the goddamn aftermath of the niggas who ain't do what they supposed to do. Shout out to your boy Flex and Twine. This is the War on Child Support Part 1, and trust me, is more coming, baby. Is more coming. So follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that good shit. It's your boy Flex.